It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like I left the Mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Hope you all had a fantastic, wonderful weekend, but are ready to get down to business and make some money this week. We got a big week coming up, a whole bunch of catalysts. Mr. Jerome Powell is going to be speaking not once, but twice. Big shout out to all my THD members that we just wrapped up our second in-person meetup down in Miami this weekend. I had an absolute blast hanging out, talking, trading, learning, teaching, educating, just building relationships with all of the members of your trading group. So for those of you that attended the Miami meetup this past weekend and are on this live stream, thank you so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Had a wonderful time. For all of you that are coming to our next one, I can't wait. For those of you, though, that are on this live stream, we're going to be talking about a lot of different things here today. I got a great stream in store for you guys. I'm going to be going over some of my top trade ideas for the week, how I plan on making money this week as we go into the final week of the month of June before we get into July with a whole lot of other things going on in July that we can talk about another time. But this week, we got enough catalysts to get us through and talk about this entire stream and figure out how we're going to make some money this week. So welcome. Give me your undivided attention, folks. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward, and I've been trading and investing for over 17 years now. I began trading my very first job right out of college, working for T3 Alpha Fund. That's where I learned how to trade. I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. The stock market crashed, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now today, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world. We actually have members in 115 different countries, truly a global community. True Trading Group is. We've helped thousands of members reach their goals and achieve profitability. Now, for those of you that don't know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that's available to the retail trader today. We combine university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and mentorship on stocks, options, crypto, futures for all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, but also long-term investing, something for everybody here in True Trading Group. See, but we take that university level of curriculum, simplified and expanded upon version of the stuff that I learned working at the fund in New York, and we pair that with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year if you were to go and pay for them on your own. We have spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products and tools on our platform at no additional cost to you. These are important tools. They give you more information. They help you make better decisions. They increase your chances of success. You should be using them. But a lot of people opt not to use them because they're expensive. That's why we've spent years building relationships to put those tools on our platform so you guys do not have to pay for them. It's included. You also get access to the greatest community of members you'll ever find. The most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders. That is the TTG fam. And of course, all the trade alerts from myself and the other moderators that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate amongst us as a group amongst all of our transactions of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So if you have not done so already, smash that like button, turn on notifications. Okay, subscribe to the channel. If you're ready to learn, trade, and profit, you folks have come to the right place because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, I go live right here with myself, other TTG Pro Trading mods, and special guest drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, like I said, analysis, commentary, whatever it is. We give it to all to you guys here to help you guys make money and help you guys become better prepared traders to seize the opportunities that this market provides for you, because this is the most opportunistic environment that I've ever seen. I've been doing this for now over 17 years. I've never seen a market with this much opportunity. Everywhere you look, every corner, small caps, mid caps, large caps, commodities, stocks, options, futures, you call it, you name it, small caps, mid caps, large caps. It doesn't matter, right? There's opportunities every single corner of this market that you look. So again, if you guys are here on the channel and you guys are not members, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, turn on notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. Like I said, I got an incredible live stream for you guys here tonight. We're talking about top trade ideas for the week. We're going over the catalysts that we have coming up. What are the market moving events that we've got scheduled for this week, so you know exactly when to keep your head on a swivel. But I'm also giving away $500. Yes, one of you is going to win $500 later on this live stream, but all of you are going to be armed with the education, the game plan, and the resources to have the best chance to make money in the markets this week. So pay very close attention, because in a minute, we will give you the first of 2 code words, with the second code word coming in towards the middle of the stream. Then at the end of the stream, we are going to put everyone's name into a random name picker that is called the Wheel of Names. We will spin that wheel live. And if you are the winner, if your name is called, you will have 5 minutes to send a text message with both code words. You must know both code words in order to win the $500. If you do not know both code words, we will skip you. We will then spin again until we get a winner. Now, if you do win, how do you actually get the money? Simple. Have a PayPal account or a Venmo account, and we'll send it to you. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Done. It's that easy. But before I do get started, like I said, I have a lot to cover tonight, but I also want to make sure we don't forget, we want to thank our partners at Benzinga. Now, for those of you that don't know, Benzinga offers their own educational products and tools, yet they still fully endorse the TeachD platform for the massive added value that it provides for their members and for their community. So we're grateful, to Benzinga for the opportunity to further educate their community and to also offer the Benzinga Pro newsfeed and Squawk, which is worth well over $1,000 a year. If you guys were to go to Benzinga directly, it's included with your membership when you join True Trading Group. So there you have it, folks. If you are here from Benzinga, yes, you indeed are in the right place. And with that, the first code word. The first code word for this evening's $500 giveaway is, get your pens and paper ready, Miami, where I am currently located, where we just wrapped up our second in-person meetup. I had so much fun. It was such a blast. So much amazing education and training and relationship building and networking that was going on. So the first code word for tonight's giveaway is Miami. Okay, Miami, first code word. All right. Now, yesterday, TTG's 3-day in-person meetup in Miami ended. And while at this meetup, I had the privilege and honor of speaking with our Teach Team members and doing one-on-one, mentoring and discussions in person. One question in particular kind of really hit me the hardest during this event. It was simple, open-ended, and not a question where there would be any wrong answer, and it still gave me a pause. It was a question that I knew the answer to immediately when asked, but I was struggling to put into words, if that makes sense, until I really thought about it and until tonight right now. And that question is, what does it mean to be a trader? Okay, what does it mean to be a trader? That question really sat with me. And before we get into this, I really want you guys to give me your attention kind of while I tell you kind of what I think it means to be a trader. But for those of you that are just joining us from the Stockmaster app, we have a bunch of people that are tuning in right now live from the Stockmaster app. So I want to welcome all of you that are joining us. All right. All of you that are joining us from the Stockmaster app, you're in for one hell of a treat tonight. I'm giving away $500 right here on this live stream. So make sure you stick around, but you're going to want to stick around regardless of the 500 because I'm going to be giving you my top 5 trade ideas for the week. And we're going to talk about what are the catalysts that we have coming out this week on how we can make money, right? These are market moving catalysts. We always want to make sure that we know what are the market moving catalysts coming out in any given week. So we're prepared. So we know where to find opportunity. Sorry about that. So that we're ready. Okay. So again, if you're here from the Stockmaster app, everybody, welcome. All right. You guys are in for a treat. But like I said, we just wrapped up our 3-day in-person meetup down in Miami. And, this question that I got asked was like, what does it mean to be a trader? And I couldn't put it into words until now. And that is, I'll tell you, I can tell you this. This is what I can tell you. Being a trader is not for the faint-hearted. That I can tell you. Any bet on yourself is reserved for the brave. Betting on yourself is for the courageous, for the resilient. And you're doing that when you're a trader, you're betting on yourself. As a trader, you bet on yourself every single day. You bet that you're going to be able to beat out the other trader that's on the other side of the trade. When you make a trade, you're not just buying something from a shelf. If you buy shares, that means someone is selling those shares to you. When you sell an option contract, someone is buying it from you. So you're competing against somebody every single day. You're betting on you being able to control your emotions and trust that you have the right education, the right tools, and a part of the right community to succeed. You have all of that by your side. Every human being is faced with the same challenges. The battle inside their own mind, the battle inside their gut. There's a part of them that wants them to just stay where they are because it's their comfort zone. Like my older sister hates change. And many of you hate change. Many of you love to be in your little bubble. They love to be in your little comfort zone, right? So there's part of people that wants to stay there versus another part of you that wants to grow, that wants to expand, that wants to evolve. Part of you that desires and yearns for something more, for something better, for something bigger for you, for your life, and for your family. You can't have both of those things at the same time. You can't stay in your comfort zone but still want more. I don't know about you, but regret scares the hell out of me. I've never seen anything that scares me as much as sitting with somebody who spends all of their time talking to me, when they should be asking about trading stuff, but not about what they did or what they're accomplishing, but they talk about what they wish that they did, right? They talk about what they wish that they did. When you're laying there on your deathbed with your last final moments, you're going to be surrounded by ghosts of yourself, ghosts of different versions of yourself. These ghosts are what you have the potential to become. And they're frustrated, they're disappointed, they're angry with you because they gave you the idea. They gave you the emotion. They gave you the feeling to become that person, and you did not seize it. So the question that you have to ask yourself is, when you are lying on that bed with your last final moments, how many ghosts are going to be surrounding your bed? I don't want a single one. I don't want to have a single regret. I don't want to be scared to make a decision. I don't want to be scared to take a step, to take a leap, to bet on myself. That fear that you have, that fear is not real. You have a fear of something in the future. Your fear, like the only place that fear can exist, honestly, it's in your thoughts of the future. It's a product of our imagination. It causes us to fear things that do not currently or may not even ever exist. I believe that if everybody on this live stream had a better relationship with understanding time, they could be much happier. Time's your most valuable commodity. It's not your money. I feel like people are grossly impatient. I don't think people who are 55 years old realize that they've got 20, 25, 30, 35 more years to experience a world where they grew up thinking that 55 seems old. 55 is not old. And people were dying and people were retiring at a much different age when you were growing up in the world. I think if you actually saw regret up close and personal for just one day, it could scare you into doing what you're scared to do now. Because the fear of those ghosts around my bed, of versions of myself that I had the potential to become and failed to ever achieve, that scares me a hell of a lot more than betting on myself and taking a leap. Your future is not written. You have the power to change your future. What we can be, we must be. We know that a great life doesn't happen by chance. It happens by design. You design a great life. You think about, you plan, you execute, you bring to life a great life. It doesn't just happen by chance. And for you to design the life that you want, you need to start betting on yourself. And in my opinion, there's no better place to start than in the stock market. You ever heard of the phrase, the stock market's a great equalizer? Anybody ever said that? You ever heard that? I mean, you've heard it from me because I've said it many times. What does that mean? The stock market's a great equalizer. I'll tell you what it means. The stock market provides a level playing field for individuals from all walks of life to participate in wealth creation and financial opportunities. So regardless of your background, education, or social status, the stock market is a platform where anyone can potentially achieve financial success. Anyone, regardless of their background, has the opportunity to participate and potentially succeed in the stock market. It levels the playing field. It allows individuals to invest in companies, benefit from economic growth, capitalize on economic uncertainty rather than hiding in the corner and stuffing all your money under a mattress. It gives you a real opportunity to build wealth. I actually saw something today on Instagram. It was like a meme, and it said, like, if Joe Biden invested $1,000 the day he was born, it'd be worth like $6 million today. Just to give you like an idea, like a concept. Everybody knows, again, Joe Biden is an old guy. $6 million. Think about that. From 1942, I guess it was. It was like a meme that I saw, like a thing on Instagram. Think about that. $6 million. You'll work your entire life and possibly never earn that income throughout your entire life in total. Think about that for a second. That is unbelievably amazing. During that time period, do you know how many things have happened? You know how many news headlines were negative? You know how many wars there were? There were 15 recessions between then and now. There was countless wars. There was 19% inflation, not 4 or 5. And yet today, that $1,000 back then is the equivalent to about $18,000 today. But when you think of it that way, it kind of puts into perspective why the stock market is the greatest equalizer. It's why it's the best opportunity for people to build wealth over time. I've worked with tens of thousands of retail traders over the years, and every time that I ask them, why do you want to be a trader? What is it? Why do you want to become a trader? You want to know the answers that I get the most? They're always the same. I always get the same answers, just a couple different variations of it. But here's some of the most common answers that I get. I want to achieve financial independence through trading and investing. Cool. That sounds simple enough. I want to enjoy the flexibility and the freedom of the ability to work from anywhere. That makes a lot of sense. We can work from anywhere in the world. I have worked from anywhere in the world. Accumulate wealth by making smart investment decisions. Experience intellectual stimulation through the market analysis and research. Take control of your financial future and empower yourself. Embrace my entrepreneurial spirit and build wealth in financial markets. Thrive on the thrill and challenge of trading and investing. Create passive income streams to secure your financial future. Join a community of like-minded individuals that are passionate about trading and investing, because it's tough to find people in your personal life that are as passionate about the markets as you are. Trust me, your friends and your family members are most likely not on this live stream at 8:52 p.m. Eastern time on a Sunday evening. They're probably laying in bed, eating potato chips and watching Netflix. You're not. And they want to unlock the potential for long-term financial growth and success. You want to know what you didn't hear in that entire list? You didn't hear, I want to buy a mansion, I want to buy a yacht, I want a Lamborghini, I want to buy a new Rolex. Those are not the answers that I get from people when I ask them, why do you want to become a trader? That's because it's not about those things. Trading is not about this false imagery that you see all over social media with piles of cash and people with a duffel bag of cash inside of a Lamborghini telling you, follow me for 10 minutes a day. I'll show you how to become this rich. That's not what trading is about. Trading is about achieving what you know that you can and what you know that you were meant to achieve. And the market is a way for you to accomplish those things because it's the great equalizer. I see it firsthand every single day. I saw it firsthand up close and personal over the last couple of days in Miami. Remember, we just finished up our 3-day in-person meetup in Miami. I just finished it up. I'm working with a bunch of TCG members. Let me tell you something. In an industry that's known for preying on people's dreams, people's desire to get ahead for once in their life, that prey on their goals of becoming financially successful, it feels damn good to be able to look every single one of you in the face and tell you True Trading Group is real. True Trading Group cares about your success. True Trading Group leaves no trader behind. And yes, the majority of TCG members are making money and becoming better traders. And that's not because I say so. It's because they say so. The TCG members themselves say so. Don't believe me. Members, anyone that is a member of True Trading Group that's on this live stream this evening, I'd like for you to do me a favor. I have a very simple question. Are you making money and are you becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group? If that answer is yes, I'd like you to type the number 1 right now. Just type the number 1. Right here in chat. Go ahead. Just type it. Now, anyone that's not a member, you also look right here. Look right here and see how many number 1s are about to come through on this screen. These number 1s, these are real people. These are your peers. These are not bots. They're real people. These are members of True Trading Group. They found us the exact same way that you did. That's one of these live streams. They're not luckier than you. They don't have more time or more experience than you. They have all the same hurdles that you've once had. And yet now they're telling you they're making money and they're becoming better traders. If they can do it, so can you. And now with that, I think we're ready to move on to the core of tonight's live stream. Like I said, that question that somebody asked me, like, Mike, what does it mean to be a trader? And I couldn't really, it was really kind of caught me by surprise. And I really didn't think about it, right? I couldn't really put it into words at that moment when they asked me. But now that I've had time to think about it, that's what it means to be a trader to me. Let's get into the core of tonight's live streams, guys. We got a lot to talk about. We're covering this week's catalyst. There's a lot of them. Okay. There's consumer confidence on Tuesday. There's consumer sentiment on Friday. Jerome Powell speaking not once, but twice, Wednesday and Thursday. Jobless claims numbers come out on Thursday. And then Friday is a big day. Friday, you have PCE index. That's inflation data. The Chicago Business Barometer, which is going to obviously talk, it's exactly what it sounds like. The business barometer, they're gauging, strength and weakness of business and thoughts and opinions there. And then personal spending and personal income. All of that is happening this week. Now, about you, but that sure as hell sounds like a lot of economic data points and catalysts that are coming out this week, all of which can potentially move the markets, especially when Jerome Powell speaks. And you're getting it not once, but twice. I think it's Wednesday morning and then Thursday afternoon. So you better buckle up, because that means there's going to be volatility. And with that volatility comes trading opportunities. And with trading opportunities comes chances for us to make money. And speaking of making money, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 trade ideas coming into this week, some chart setups that I've been focused on, some chart setups that I'm looking at, some trades that members are already in, but I think you could have another chance to add to the position or maybe get into the trade if you're not in it already. That's a swing trade from last week, from Friday. So there's going to be maybe an opportunity to either get into it if you're not in it yet, or reload the position if you've already taken a lot of profits off the table. And of course, obviously, I got a bunch of others that I'm looking at as well. So a lot of different things that are going on here this week, guys. Okay. So before I do move on and kind of go through all this stuff, I'd like to see who's on this live stream right now that's actually not a member. So do me a favor real quick. If you're not a member to Trading Group, just go ahead, type the letters TTG in chat right now. I just want to say, again, don't be shy, or don't, I know it might sound tedious to some of you, but just do me a favor. Just go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now. If you are not a member, I'd like to just see how many people are on here right now with us that are not part of the community, that might not know about some of the trade ideas that I'm looking at. Let's see. We got Deepak, we got P. Escobar, Wally King. Let's see. Stacy Walter, Lawrence Bates, Yishen, Don Bishop, MS Rose, Harsh, Chu, Pradeep, Sean Johnson, Empty Buckets, TN, Radiant, David Quinn, Duck Jr., Juan, Nara, Samir, Jeffrey, Donovan, Leah, Red Pool, Vape King, Amy, Dee Dee, Brighton, Tony Savage, Dog Bite, Joe Voss, AIRV, JL007. We got Greg Francis in the house. We got Virginia, Gary Bohannon, Roald, Ginger. Join this week, Relatively Southern. Hey, you said Relatively Southern says, I just joined the fam this week. Welcome to the family. Lagosu, Phyllis Cordova, how are you? We got Bob Brokaw. How are you, my man? KP Trinity. We got a whole long list of new faces here tonight. Jeffrey Peters, guys, welcome all of you. Honestly, seriously. Guys, my teaching members, big welcome to all of our new faces that are joining us here tonight, guys. Do not go anywhere. Okay, every single person that just typed TTG, I'm telling you guys, don't go anywhere. I'm giving away $500 on this live stream. Don't forget that, right? So later on in this live, I'm going to be giving away $500. One of you is going to win $500, okay? But I'm also going to be covering what I think these catalysts that I just listed for you, the catalysts that are coming out this week, what do I think those catalysts are going to do to the market? And therefore, what are some of the top trade ideas that I'm focusing on this week? So these are stocks. I got 5 of them. 5 different stocks that I'm looking at that I plan on trading this week. If specific things happen and specific things set up, I'm going to tell you exactly what's on my list of what I'm going to do with these stocks if these things happen. And then that's how I plan on making money this week. So we're going to share all of that information with you guys. All right. So again, all of you that are typing TTG, welcome all of you. I'm glad you all are here, and I'm looking forward to going through and sharing all this stuff with you. But first, before we do, we have to welcome John. Wow, we got to welcome John. John is the newest member of the TTG fam. Guys, everybody welcome John. Again, guys, you know what? Let me hear. I'll do this. For those of you that are new, don't go anywhere. Let me spend just a couple of minutes here. I was going to go through this, but this means that there's only 22 spots left with the 60% discount that we're running. So let me just share this with everybody so that everyone that just typed TTG, I want to make sure you all have a very fair chance, if you would like to, on how to take advantage of the 63% discount that we've been running throughout the weekend, because it ends tonight at midnight. So let me just tell you how to do that, and then we'll get into what I think the catalysts do to the market, and therefore what are the top 5 trade ideas that I have. But with John joining, so everybody welcome John. This means there's 22 spots left for the current discount that we're running of 63%. And then after midnight tonight, that's not being offered again. So if you were waiting for a cheaper price, there will not be a cheaper price. If you're waiting for a better deal, there will not be a better deal. If you think that the price is going to be lower tomorrow, I'm telling you now that it will not be. So if you go to ttgoffer.com, you'll actually see that a price of the TTG membership for the year, it's going to tell you it's $2,212, but not for you. That's if you were to go to our website just directly on your own. But since you're here on this live stream, you guys can use the coupon code TTG121. Again, you have to manually type it in, TTG121, click apply code. Then the price will drop from $2,212 all the way down to just $800 for the entire year. That is a 63% discount. Okay. You get all of our courses and you get all of our tools. There are no upsells ever for courses or the tools. Okay. Those things are included with the $800 for the entire year. Now, the next 22 people that go to ttgoffer.com and then manually enter the code TTG121, you click apply code, it's going to say 800. That's $2.19 a day for those counting. That's $66 a month for a real chance to make consistent profits in the market by receiving the right education, the right tools, and being part of the right community. We asked members before. Let me ask members one more time for those of you that might just be joining us. Members, type the number 1 for me if you're making money and becoming better traders. Now, again, if you're not a member, just pay attention to how many people are about to type the number 1 in chat, because all these number 1s that are going to be coming through, these are real people. And now listen, not all members of True Trading Group are making money. Of course not, right? But guess what? A lot of them are. And those that are not having success yet are not left behind. We leave no trader behind in True Trading Group. If you are struggling, keep going. We've got you. Attend our red to green workshops. We do red to green workshops every month. This is where members that are struggling could submit to us questions, topics, lessons that they're really having a hard time with. And then we will hold a live couple-hour workshop on covering those topics and lessons with those members. It's free. You don't have to pay extra for that stuff. We leave no trader behind in TTG. Reach out, ask for help. Don't be embarrassed. Rome was not built in a day. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a skill that you learn that has the power to potentially give you the control of your financial life. No matter what's going on in the economy or in the world, as long as the market is open, you've got the power. Recession, economic growth, inflation, interest rate hikes, wars, whatever. It doesn't matter what's going on. As long as the market's open, you've got opportunities to make money whether stocks go up or down. So again, go to ttgoffer.com. The price says $22.12. You got to manually enter the code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops to $800. Now let me explain this to you, because we're like the Netflix of trading communities. So you're going to pay that one price, $800 for the whole year, right? We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with well over 2,200 reviews. That $800 is going to get you our entire platform of courses and tools. Okay, Joe, why don't you actually post up the link for our courses? So this way, people that are interested, you can click on the link that we're going to share in chat. It'll give you a list of our syllabus. The syllabus is a simplified and expanded upon version of the stuff that I learned when I worked at the T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. It's my first job out of college working for a fund in New York City. I had to go through that 3-month educational training program. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of it. Every single course is included. There are no VIP courses that cost more money after you join. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed as well. With congressional trading data, so you can track trades by Congress. And with insider trading, so you can track trades made by management. That alone, if you go to Benzinga directly, is going to cost you well over $1,000 a year. It is included when you join True Trading Group and only pay $800. You also get Quote Media's full book level 2. You get TradingView's premium charting software. Many of you may pay for TradingView already, $600 a year if you pay for TradingView Premium. It's included when you join our platform for just $800. You get a simulator from ET&A that lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning. You get the Trade Ideas scanner that streams on our platform. It's the industry standard scanner, best scanner that's out there. You guys get to use that on our platform every day. Dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, all included. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans, a trading journal that tracks your trading, breaks it down to the statistics, a social sentiment scanner that will tell you what stocks are being talked about most on social media, live workshops, watch lists get published every single day from the moderators and I. Remember, it's not just me. There's 9 professional traders that are with you all day, every day. We always publish watch lists for you. We tell you these are the stocks we're looking at. These are the prices we're going to buy them. These are the prices we're going to short them. So you know exactly what the game plans are by our traders before the markets even open, before the bell rings. You also get a video library with 600 hours of workshops and webinars, and you can start attending all of those live once you actually become a full-time member. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121, and all of the stuff that I just mentioned to you is included for the entire year for just $800. And I stand behind the platform that we've created, folks. I know I come on these live streams and I talk a big game. I get it. I understand that. And I know that. I'm aware of that. But I put my money where my mouth is. We believe so strongly in True Trading Group and its ability to help you reach your goals that if you join here tonight and you pay $800, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group, and actually utilize the platform that you are subscribing to. If you do not make back the $800 at least one time during your membership, we'll give you back double your money. I'm dead serious. We'll give you back $1,600. If you can make $800 back at least one time during your membership. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this within like 7 days or 14 days or 30 days, like some impossible time frame. I'm telling you, you have the whole year of your membership to go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group. Do those things, utilize the platform you're actually subscribing to. And if you can't make back the $800, we'll give you back $1,600. Yesa Marie says, does the group live trade? Yes, Marie, our moderators share their screen with you during the day, and you can toggle through which moderator's screen you want to be looking at. So you see exactly what we see. And then we come on the microphone and we talk to you during the day. So before we even enter a trade, I tell people, I go, okay, guys, I'm looking at AMD right here. If AMD, I'm looking for this thing, the stock's at, 114. When this thing bounces back to 115, I'm going to get short. My stop loss will be above $116. We're going to look for this to roll down to 108, right? I will say that on the microphone. Then I have my orders out. And when my orders actually execute, or all our moderators, when our orders execute and the order fills, you get a notification to tell you that our orders have now filled. Right. And even if you can't be in front of your computer, don't worry about it. You have a cell phone? Sure you do. Apple or Android, doesn't matter. You can download the app. You can see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary on your phone, and get real-time push notifications when our orders fill, so you know exactly what we're doing during the day. So if you can't be in front of your computer all day long, don't worry about it. True Trading Group's platform was actually built around and for people that work full-time jobs, have busy schedules. We're not micro scalpers. We're not in and out within seconds or minutes. Our day trades last several hours long, and our swing trades last anywhere from a couple days all the way to a month. So there's something for everybody inside True Trading Group. All right. All of this is included, guys, for the $800. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121. Click apply code, price drops down to $800. And again, I'm telling you for the first time, if you are currently a trial member, or you used to be a trial member maybe, or maybe you used to be an annual member, and you guys want to come back and you want to join True Trading Group, you actually have to text us so we can whitelist your email address. Send a text message to the number at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Again, that is 786-505-4049. That number at the bottom of your screen. You can also text that number if you have any questions. You have questions about me. You have questions about our mods, about our trading, about the tools, about the courses, about the money back guarantee, anything. You have questions. We're fully transparent. We are an open book. You can send us a text message. We will answer any questions that you guys have. So again, 786-505-4049. Again, guys, go to ttgoffer.com. Use that coupon code TTG121. Doug Bundy. Doug Bundy, I just see you just signed up for our trial membership. Now, Doug Bundy, I'm just telling you, and I'm telling everyone else, just letting you know, tonight's not the night to do the trial because the 63% discount ends at midnight. Now, if you want to go through your trial, you can, but if you decide after your trial that you want to join your training group, it's going to cost you over $1,400. I'm just letting you know that so you don't get upset, a week from now and you're like, oh, I thought it was 800. I'm just telling you now, the 800 price point is only good until midnight tonight or until the next 22 people join. So there's 22 spots left or until midnight tonight, whichever one of those things happen first. So I just want to make sure that we're clear about that. I want to be fully transparent about that. I'm not trying to dupe anybody. Okay. But that's why I'm saying I don't think tonight is the night for the trial. We have to welcome Solomon. Solomon, welcome. So make that 21 people. So the next 21 people, we got to welcome Solomon. Solomon, welcome to the TTG fam, newest member of the group. Okay. That means we're down to just 21 spots left. All right. 21 spots left. All right. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Pratt says, guys, no cap. No cap. I've been a member for 3 months. This deal is a steal. I've learned so much, and I've dealt with 2 other Discord/groups, and this is by far the best. There you go. I like that. Pratt, I like it, my man. All right. So again, guys, ttgoffer.com. TTG121 coupon code. Remember, this is good for the next 21 people or midnight tonight, whichever one of those things happens first. All right. So there you guys have it. And again, if you have any questions, you just text that number. Jacob says, are there any pre-July 4th specials for the stock market? Jacob, this is it, brother. Okay. 63% off. I'm telling you now, whatever we do for July 4th, it's not going to be better than the deal that I'm offering to you right now. It's 63% off the normal price. It's $800 right now, and that's good until midnight tonight or until 21 more people subscribe. So now, how do you know you're one of the 21 people? Good question. So let's say maybe you're watching this after the live stream is aired. If you go to ttgoffer.com and you enter the coupon code TTG121 and then you click apply code, if the price drops to 800, then you're one of the 21 spots remaining. If the coupon code does not work, then that means we've already had 21 people join. And unfortunately, that coupon code will no longer work. Okay. So there you have it. Get it? Got it? Get it? Got it? Good. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's kick some ass. Let's talk about the overall markets. All right. Let's talk about the overall markets. And the catalysts that we have coming up this week. And then I'm going to get into with you guys my top 5 trade ideas for the week. All right. I got 5 stocks, 5 trade ideas that I'm going to be focusing on right off the open tomorrow. So we can talk about, everything that I want to see about how we're going to make some money this week. Okay. All right, guys, let's do it. We are starting to pull back a little bit on futures. So when we first started this live stream, futures were up just a bit. We were up about like 0.2 on the S&P futures. Now we're up about 0.13. We were up even more than that on the NASDAQ. Now we're only up about 0.14. All right, so we're at 0.14 on the NASDAQ and 0.13 on S&P futures. All right, so we are pulling back just a little bit. I'll go to a 3-minute chart just to show you guys where we were. Now, now this is the SPY. I'm showing you a chart of the SPY on my TC2000. But we were right around here in the equivalent to futures. Now we're starting to pull back just a bit. So, all right, so we are pulling back just a bit here on the SPY. But let me show you guys what I'm focusing on this week, because I believe that this is going to be this level is going to be tested this week, and there's going to be really good trade opportunities on this. Okay, so let's go through this. Now, look at this level that we have here at 430. Okay, you see this level at 430, 430, 430. See this level? This was a massive level of resistance. Okay, April and May resistance back in 2022. Then you had resistance here in August. Then you had resistance here in May. So this level was a huge level of resistance for the SPY. We broke above that level 2 weeks ago. And then we extended. You got that big follow-through extension move. On Thursday, not this past Thursday, the Thursday prior, so 2 Thursdays ago, on the, what day is this? The 15th. If you go back and you were to watch our live stream from the 15th right here on this YouTube channel, I told you, everybody on this live stream, I told everybody, I think this is a blow off top. Okay? I said, I think this is a blow off top. I said that on Thursday, the 15th. We got to welcome Roberto. Roberto's the newest member. That means we're down to 20 spots. All right. Roberto, 20 spots left. Roberto, welcome to the family, brother. I look forward to trading with you. Everybody, welcome Roberto. Guys, again, ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. That price will drop all the way down to $800. And you guys will get all of those tools. Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, Trading View. Okay, all of these things are included when you join. Remember, we spent years building relationships with those companies so we can put their products and tools on our platform. Some of you might pay for these things already. It saves you thousands of dollars by getting access to those tools. And of course, you get all of our courses and everything else. All right, so again, ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Only $800 for the entire year. It's $2.19 a day. That's like, it's a bottle of water. Okay, it's a bottle of water. Sean Powers, I used to be a trial. It won't let me sign up. It says my info is already in use. Yes, Sean Powers, listen to me, brother. If you used to be a trial member or if you used to be an annual member, you have to send a text message just because we have to whitelist your email address because your email address is connected to an account already. So we have to just whitelist your email address. So 786-505-4049. Sean, it's right down there at the bottom of the screen. 786-505-4049. All right. 786-505-4049. All right. Just text that number. We'll whitelist your email. So back to the charts. All right. So on Thursday, we said, I think this is a blow off top. So far, that's been spot on. And then we started looking short, right? We started shorting some individual stocks as the markets have pulled back now four out of the last 5 days. So 4 of the last 5 days, red, one green day, and then back to red there on Friday. I'm looking for more downside. Okay, I am looking for more downside. And so far, the futures action, we were up, 0.21 on the S&P. Now we're only up 0.13. I'm looking for us to go red. Okay. I'm looking for us actually to go red and then to go back down to this fourth. I want this level right here, and I'll highlight it for you in green. This is where I am looking for this market to get to, and I think we're going to get there relatively quick. We got to welcome Sean. So Sean, welcome, my man. So Sean did just jump on that previous trial member. Sean, welcome to the family, brother. Welcome to the family. But that means now we're down to 19 spots. So remember, 19 spots left for the $800 price point or midnight tonight, whichever one of those things happens first. Everybody welcome Sean. Yes, Heather Hill. Boom. Heather Hill goes, I've been shorting the SPY since 440, baby. Yes. Arthur Dennis says, does tonight's rate lock in annually or does it revert to another price at renewal? Thanks, Arthur. Nope. So the thing about True Trading Group, when you join, regardless of what the price is, you are locking yourself in at that price. You're grandfathering yourself in at that price. So if you pay $800 tonight, it doesn't matter. Our membership could be $2,500 next year, my man. When your membership comes up for renewal, you're only paying $800. So the price you pay when you join, you're locking yourself in for that price going forward. And that's very important, Arthur, because 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. 78%. We have members in 115 different countries. So locking yourself in, $800 is the cheapest price we've ever given away a membership to True Trading Group, by the way. Members can attest that. Members have all spent way more than $800. Members, how much did you guys pay for a membership? Right? They'll all tell you they all paid $1,200, $1,100, $1,300, $1,400, $1,200, $1,250, right? $800 the cheapest price we've ever given it away, but it's only good for the next 19 people or midnight tonight. Okay? We're about to make some major changes to our membership. So that's why we're doing this. All right. I want to give everybody a chance before we make a lot of these changes. I'm telling you now, I told you last week, we're working on making a lot of changes with our membership. All right. Now, this will not affect current members. Nothing changes for any current member, but going forward, we're making a lot of changes to the new annual membership when people do join. So giving you guys one more chance here, and that's why we're doing this 63% discount for those that want to join. Grab it now before we make the changes. Okay. And Heather Hill goes, lifer. Yes. Look at these comments. Look, 1250, 1,000, 1265, 1213. I paid hundreds more. 1,400, 1,000, 1,300, 1250, 1,300, 1,300, 1,300, 1,100, 1,300, 1,200, 1,100, 1,000, 1,300. You see what I'm saying? $800 is the cheapest price we've ever given this out for. So lock that in, Arthur. Back to the charts. This green box. That's where I'm looking at, folks. This green box. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for us to drop into this zone. And basically all we're going to do right now when you drop back into this zone is just retest this previous resistance level. Now, the break, once you broke above this level, it was huge. Okay. It is that's a huge resistance level. It's got to be tested. And what I think we're going to see, and I'm going to talk to you guys about this with all the catalysts coming up, is the first attempt at this level. I think the market bounces off of it. I just think it's too big of a level. So I don't expect us to go from like 433 right to 427 unless there's some type of negative catalyst out of everything that's coming out this week. And I'll talk to you guys about that in just a moment. But I want to focus on the chart for now. I want to make sure you have these lines drawn on your screen because this is my target. It's the low 430s. All right. Low 430s. So another maybe $2, $3 of downside on the SPY. Then you look for a bounce. Gaurav, welcome. Gaurav, 18 spots left. Gaurav, welcome to the fam. 18 spots left, guys. Remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121, coupon code. Everybody, we got to welcome David. David, welcome. Jason, welcome. 16 spots now. Jason, David, Gaurav, welcome to the family, guys. 16 spots now remain. All right. Welcome. Okay. So I draw that line across on your screen. I'm looking for a bounce off that level, and then we're going to take some day trades long on some individual stocks. I've got short setups I'm looking at on a couple stocks as well. What are the catalysts that can take us through this level? Right now, consumer confidence is on Tuesday. I don't think a consumer confidence number is going to be enough to really crack that level. But Jerome Powell speaking this week, that could. All right. Now, I'll be live with members. The moderators and I will be live with members while Jerome Powell is speaking. We'll have it live. We'll be airing. We'll be talking about it. I'll be on the microphone, walking members through what he's saying. Is this bullish? Is this bearish? And then we got to welcome Michelle. 15 spots left now, guys. Everybody welcome Michelle, newest member of the group. Remember, coupon code TTG121. Do you have any questions? Text us, 786-505-4049. All right. This is not going to last until midnight at this pace. I had 23 of these when I started the live stream. Now we're down to 15, and it's not even been enough. Stefan, welcome. 14 spots left. It's not even been an hour, and we're already down to 14 spots, guys. I wouldn't wait till this live stream's over to open up a new web browser now. Go to ttgoffer.com and use that coupon code TTG121. Wow, Mike, welcome. 13 spots now. 13 spots now. Guys, these are flying. 13. Welcome, Mike. Wow. Bert says it's easy to make the membership fee back. One trade or just a few trades with True Trading Group is all it takes. Yeah, and listen, that's why we got the double your money back guarantee. Remember, if you can't make back the $800 at least once during your membership, we'll give you back $1,600. You just have to utilize the platform you're subscribing to, like go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend a study group. And if you can't make the $800 back, we'll give you back $1,600. That's the deal. I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. We got to welcome Joseph. 12 spots. 12 spots. Welcome, Joseph. All right. So the big catalyst that you have coming up this week, the consumer confidence number, unless there is a massive drop in consumer confidence, okay? Unless there's a massive drop in consumer confidence, which I don't expect there to be a massive drop in consumer confidence. I expect actually the opposite. I think consumer confidence is actually going to start to move higher. Oh, nice. Joe Voss. It was you, buddy. What's up, man? Great. So that Joseph was Joe Voss. Welcome, bro. So I don't think the consumer confidence number is going to be a huge drop. If it is, it would be a surprise to the market. And when the market gets surprised, that's when levels get broken. So that catalyst is coming out on Tuesday. Okay. And then Wednesday, Jerome Powell speaks in the morning. Thursday, Jerome Powell speaks in the afternoon. Jobless claims are on Thursday. The jobless claims number is going to be an important number, and it's very important over these next couple of weeks because 2 out of the last 3 weeks saw higher than expected jobless claims. 2 out of the last 3 weeks. If you see now 3 out of 4, the markets might start to feel like, well, maybe the labor market is starting to soften or starting to show cracks, and that could cause a little bit of selling pressure to the downside on the markets. But I really think that the biggest catalyst that can break this market down are going to be Jerome Powell speaking, and then I think it's going to be the PCE number that you get on Friday. Okay? The number you get on Friday is inflation data. Yi Shen, welcome. 11 spots left. Everyone welcome Yi Shen. All right, Yi Shen. Joe, my boy Joe Voss says, I've been trading for 3 years and I'm losing, but I've got basic knowledge. Joe Voss, start with the courses, man. Especially if you already have a basic knowledge, our courses are broken up into beginner and advanced. I would start there. Welcome to the fam. So Yi Shen, 11 spots left. 11 spots left. Yep, I think so too. Joe says, this is going to help me turn the corner. I'm sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, Yi Shen, welcome to the fam. Okay, so I think Friday's inflation data is extremely important. Why? You might say, well, Mike, why is it important? Because we just had the CPI number, right? So why does PCE matter if we just had CPI? Wow, guys. Wanda, welcome to the family. Wanda, welcome to the family. Wanda, guys, huge shout out to Wanda, newest member of the group. Remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Now, the PCE is actually the piece of inflation that the Fed pays attention to the most. The market tends to react to the CPI number first because the CPI number always comes out before the PCE number. PCE number comes out last. But the PCE number is actually the inflation data the Fed pays very close attention to. And the reason why it reacts to CPI is because usually PCE and CPI are pretty similar. So that's why the CPI number reacts first. But at the last Fed meeting that you had just the other week, Jerome Powell very specifically made reference to the PCE data several times. He said specifically, go and look at the last 6 months of core PCE. Go back and watch his statement. Go back and watch the Q&A. Watch his press conference. He says, verbatim, over the last 6 months, we have not made any substantial progress with core PCE. He said that specifically. He didn't say inflation. He didn't say CPI. He said over the last 6 months, we have not made progress on core PCE. So the Fed is going to be paying very close attention to this PCE number. And if this core PCE number is higher than expected, markets are going to hate it. It is anticipated right now that the Fed is going to raise rates in July, but the market doesn't believe Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell told everybody that the Fed and himself have raised their Fed funds target to 5.6. Right now, the Fed funds is 5 to 5.25. In order for us to get to 5.6, that means the Fed has to raise rates 2 more times by 25 basis points in order for us to get to 5.6. That's what that means. But the market, based on, according to Fed funds futures rates right now, is only pricing in 1 more rate hike. That's it. And we're bouncing a little bit right now. We're back towards where we're back to where we were on futures, right to where we were before we started the live stream. We're back to 0.2, 0.22 on futures. All right. So I just lost my train of thought there for a second. I forgot what I was just talking about. But with regards to Jerome Powell, he said PCE, we have not made progress. Okay. We've not made progress. The market doesn't believe that he's raising rates 2 more times. Even though they just told you they were. Anselm, welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. 9 spots left. Anselm, 9 spots left. Okay. 9 spots left or midnight tonight. I don't think we're going to make it to midnight, guys. I had 23 of these spots before I started the live stream an hour ago. We're down to 9. All right. So if that PCE inflation number comes in hotter than expected or comes in like right in line and you don't really see a decline, for me, that tells me that Jerome Powell is going to raise rates again after July. Now, there's no Fed meeting in August. I know we're talking kind of longer time frame right now. There's no Fed meeting in August, but you're looking at then a hike in July and then a hike at the very next meeting if that inflation number doesn't continue to come down. Is Market Chameleon part of your platform, or do you offer anything similar? Thanks. So Arthur, we actually have everything that Market Chameleon offers and more. So every single thing Market Chameleon has, we have, and we have more. We have all data direct from the CBOE. Okay. So we get all of the data directly from the CBOE. Okay. So we have everything Market Chameleon has and then some. All right. That's why I'm telling you the value of True Trading Group is it's actually a no-brainer for most people. If you already pay for Market Chameleon, if you pay for TradingView, if you pay for Trade Ideas, if you pay for Benzinga, if you pay for these services already, it's a no-brainer because joining True Trading Group actually saves you money. Okay. Guys, the second code word, the second code word for the giveaway. Remember, we're giving away $500 on this live stream. I still got to go through my top 5 trade ideas here on the day. So the second code word. All right. Second code word. As soon as Adam gives it to me, I'll let you guys know. Just waiting for the code word, guys. Whenever Adam feels like he's ready and done joking. All right, I'm going to keep going. I'll get into my trade ideas before he gives me the code word. All right, before he gives me the code word. All right. Second code word is sweat. I don't know why. Ask him. I don't know why the second code word is sweat. So that's the second code word. The second code word for this evening's giveaway, guys, is sweat. For those of you that don't know who Adam is, I'm like, what am I talking about? Adam is my business partner. He's my co-founder of True Trading. He's that guy right there. Okay. He's the guy behind the scenes. And yes, the code word is sweat.
That wasn't my code word.
Well, it is now.
My first code word was
your first code word was better, but I can't say that on a live stream. It is sweat, US. It is hot. It's hot in Miami. It's like thunderstorming. It's humid as all hell. But anyway, second code word is sweat. All right. So now you need to know both code words. I gave the first code word earlier on this live stream. If your name is called, okay, when we do the giveaway for the $500, you've got to know both code words. We got to welcome Travis, 8 spots now. Everyone welcome Travis. There's only 8 of those spots now remaining. Only 8 spots now remaining. All right. So I think Jerome Powell is telling the truth. You know, I don't think they're going to be happy with core inflation over the next couple of months. I think core inflation is going to remain sticky as all hell, and that's going to make the Fed continue to raise rates. I think the labor market is going to remain strong, and core inflation is going to remain sticky. Now, for those that don't know, core inflation is inflation minus food and energy prices. All right. So when you have inflation, you have everything. And then core inflation is everything minus food and energy. It won't take my email. What now? Frank, you have to send a text message. Okay. So if it's not taking your email address, Frank, that's because you probably either used to be a trial member or you used to be an annual member. And we have to just whitelist your email address, bro. That's it. That's all we got to do, Frank. We just got to whitelist your email. So just do us a favor, Frank. Send a text message with your name and email to 786-505-4049. Okay. Oh, you're a previous trial. So we actually just checked, Frank. You're a previous trial member. That's why it's not working for you, buddy. You just have to send a text message to that phone number and we'll just whitelist your email. And then you can sign up with the same email address and you'll be totally fine. All right, Frank. So 786-505-4049. Okay. Whew. All right, so that's what I think. I think that over the next several months, I think the Fed is going to raise rates 2 more times because I think the labor market is going to remain strong. And if inflation is sticky and the labor market is strong, it's a green light for the Fed to raise, to keep raising. It's a green light for them. All right, so that's why I think that the Fed's telling the truth. Markets don't believe the Fed, and I think that's the wrong decision. And I think that we're going to see that in the second half of this year. Let's start hitting on top 5 trade ideas for the week. Now, like I said, the first time the SPY gets to that 430 support level, I think it bounces. That bounce is going to provide us trade opportunities. And then the catalysts that we have coming, these major catalysts, depending on what they are, I don't know what the PCE data is going to be. I'm not a psychic. I don't come on these live streams and try to predict for you what data is going to be. That's not what trading is. If all you're doing is looking for someone that's going to predict the future data points, you're going to spend your whole life looking for that person. Sure, we all have our thoughts. I can tell you, well, this is what I think the data is going to be, but I'm not making these huge bets based on a guess. I don't guess. I go off of probability of outcome. I don't guess, right? I look for setups in the market that have a 70 to 75% likelihood of resolving itself in one direction versus another. I don't guess. Trading is not guessing, but trading is also not predicting the future. Trading is about identifying high probability setups, like having the education to identify the difference between high quality, medium quality, low quality, or high probability, medium probability, low probability. And then it's about having the patience to wait for those setups, then having the confidence to actually act and execute on those setups once you see them. That's what trading is. That's what we'll teach you as a member of True Trading Group. I'm not going to teach you how to predict data. Sorry if that's what you're looking for. I'm not that guy. I'm not. Lakeisha says, Mike, you're pretty spot on like 98% of the time. I wish it was 98%. Listen, I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong, but it's not 98. Okay, so what stocks am I looking at then if we're going to bounce off that level the first time? And then we're going to see if these catalysts give us enough of a negative result to break that level. But I just don't think the level is going to be broken on its first attempt. Okay, so let's go to some individual stocks. The first stock I want to talk to you about is a short that some members absolutely crushed on Friday. And it is Carvana. Carvana was one of the top trade ideas for us on Friday on the watch list for a short, and this thing just completely fell apart on Friday. I mean, this thing got obliterated on Friday, right? I mean, you take a look at this stock on Friday, this thing just got destroyed. This stock is down 16%. 16% in a single day for Carvana. I don't think it's done. I think there's more downside on Carvana. Okay, you had CarMax gap up, which should have been a catalyst for Carvana to trade higher, but it didn't. CarMax is up 10%. Carvana gets its head taken off, down 16. I'm looking for more room to the downside. I am looking for more room to the downside. And let me show you something. Let me show you exactly what I'm looking at with Carvana. If you're not in the trade already, or you're in the trade, but you've gotten out of the bulk of your position and you're looking to say, hey, where can I get back in? Oh, wow. Joe Voss, I appreciate that, bro. Joe Voss says, before even being a member, I guess just being on the YouTube channel, you've helped make me money and have made me a better trader. Thank you. Joe Voss, I really appreciate that, man. I'm glad that, I've been able to have a positive impact on your trading. And now as a full-time member, I look forward to having even a bigger impact. And not just me. I know you see me on these live streams, but there's 9 professional traders part of True Trading Group. And you'll get to know all of them very, very well as a member. And we all, I can feel comfortable speaking for all of us. Obviously, some of them are on this live stream right now. Looking forward to helping you, even further. But when we take a look at Carvana, let me show you guys what I'm looking at with Carvana. You'll see support, 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 support at this trade line, right? Now, this teal blue line that you see on my screen here, this teal blue line is the trade line. Now, for those of you that don't know what the trade line is, for me, it's the 9 exponential moving average. Now, trade line could be, don't go on your charts and search for trade line. Trade line is a slang term that traders use for the 9 exponential moving average, but it can also be the 8, the 10, the 11, or the 12. You can use the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 exponential moving average. It is personal preference. All right. It's personal preference. You don't have to use the 9. I use the 9, but you can use any one of those to be your trade line. That's going to be the exponential moving average. Okay. Yes, John, some people call it the golden road. Yes, that's another common phrase, the golden road, right? But it's the exponential moving average. Guys, before I go forward with Carvana, we do actually have to do our giveaway. I want to do the giveaway real quick. Okay. I want to do the giveaway here real quick. So bringing on Adam here, and Adam's going to help me go through with you guys and do our $500 giveaway. One of you is going to win $500. So as you see on our screen right now, that is the wheel of names. Every person that has signed up for our giveaway, your name is inside of this wheel. We are going to spin this wheel, and then if your name is called, you will have to send a text message with both code words. We will give you the phone number to send in a moment after we spin the wheel. Adam, let's do it, bro.
All right. Yeah, no, sorry to cut you off. I just I got to put my daughter to sleep. So I got to get this part done. Also, because I have to put my daughter to sleep, if the first person does not answer or claim it, we will come on tomorrow. And we invite all of you to come back because we will go ahead. We will give out 2 new code words tomorrow, and we will do this. We will do this one more game.
Okay, I like it. All right, so guys, and that phone number is right down there at the bottom of the screen. It's a different phone number I gave you before. So you see the number at the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4221. If your name is called right now, you got to text that number and give us both code words, and then we'll send you $500. But if that person that's name is called, if they don't claim it, we'll go again tomorrow.
All right. Here we go.
No music for me this time?
Oh.
It's okay. It's fine. And who's it going to be?
Claudia LeQuinn.
Claudia LeQuinn.
Let me see something. Minute, you got to get out. Minute, go. There she goes. Mrs. Jewish Guilt.
That's me.
Sorry. 1 second. Very cool. Claudia is a new member. Signed up June 2nd. So
nice.
Minna, go.
Congratulations, Claudia.
Okay, go, Minna, let me finish, please.
I'm gonna name my daughter Claudia. I know who my future
So
husband
for those of
is.
guys, listen, so
Get out.
Claudia, if you are on this live stream, we hope you are. Claudia, you got to send a text message to the number at the bottom of your screen. Give us both code words, and then you win $500. All right. So, Adam, we will let us know if she claims it or not. If she doesn't claim it, again, like I said, we'll do this again tomorrow.
Yep, and we will give 2 new code words out for tomorrow as well.
Cool. Excellent.
Somebody
Claudia,
just sent me the code word asphalt.
what?
Yeah, somebody just sent the code word asphalt.
But not Claudia, someone random.
Well, even if it was Claudia, which it's not, that's not one of the code words.
I know it's not.
It's just a random thing to say.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Yes, it is. All right. So Claudia, clock starts now. You got 5 minutes. All right. Back onto Carvana. So now this is what I'm looking for now. I'm looking for a bounce back in Carvana back to $23. $23. We're looking for $22.75 to $23 because now you see the trade line. I don't know why my cursor doesn't match up with where right now my cursor is on the blue line, but you guys see it off in outer space. I don't know why. You'll see that teal blue line with the green hours, you see how it's been support, right? It's been support. Now we cracked under it on Friday. So what I would like to see is a little bounce back towards 423. Back towards 23 like that. And then for it to become resistance. And then for us to then drop back down further. Eventually, I don't think this happens in one day, but eventually I think the stock gets back to like $18, $19. Eventually the target that I have for Carvana is right down here. It's right around this 18 and change area that you guys see there drawn on my screen. And you know what else lines up with that? The trade line. So the trade line sits right around $22.75 to $23. Now, if I take you guys right here to a 3-minute chart real quick, I actually want to show you that level. So I said 23 to 22.75, right? So 23 to 22.75 is the trade line. Well, look at what else you have here. Look at that level of support. And then look at that level of support. So, and look at this level of support. So not only is that $23 level the trade line, which I'm looking for to now become resistance, it's also been support for 3 out of the 4 last trading days. You see that we're support on the 22nd, the 21st, and on the 20th. So now what I want to see, this is a trade I did. Listen, this is if the stock gets back to 23. So if you see tomorrow, if you see the stock does this back to 2022, like 50, I'm going to short the stock right there. 22.50, I'm stepping in, I'm short it. My stop loss is going to be up around 23.40, right? I'm going to short this thing 22.50 to 23. Anywhere in that zone, I'm going to get short. My stop will be around 23.50. And then we're going to look to see if we reject off that level and then continue the new downtrend and work our way back to this support level that you see back here. That's my target. Okay. So we're going to go after Carvana there short, roll that bad boy over and make the move to the downside. So if you are not in this trade already, I know many members are, look for that to be a potential entry point. If you're already in it, but you already sold a huge piece of your position because the stock got killed on Friday, so it took a lot of profit off the table, you can reload the position back up there by 22.50 to 23. So I think this thing's got more downside. I do not think it's finished. Any bounce towards 22.50, I'm going after it. One of my top ideas for this week. That is Carvana to the short side. Moving on. I am very, very interested in Tesla. And the reason why I'm interested in Tesla, this trade may not be a trade for tomorrow, but I think this is a trade at some point this week, depending on the catalyst that we have with the overall market. So just watch this setup very, very closely. There is a head and shoulders pattern forming on Tesla. I want to show this to you. All right. You have a huge support level. And now Tesla is much more volatile than Carvana. So its support levels are going to be wider. We got to welcome Jimmy. There's only 7 spots left now. Everybody welcome Jimmy. 7 spots left now. Everybody welcome Jimmy. Guys, remember, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will then drop down to just the 800. It's only available for the next 7 people or midnight tonight. So everybody welcome Jimmy. 786-505-4049. Text that number if you guys have any questions. Or
I just want to say this before I go. This has got to be one of the more active sign-up live streams that I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, we've got a lot of new people joining up.
A lot of new people are signing up tonight, man. I mean, where are we at right now? I mean, that's like 18 signups tonight? No.
A little less.
A little less? What is it?
We had 23.
Yeah.
Right? We had 23, and then You said how many do we have left?
We're at 7.
Oh, so it's 16.
16. Yeah. All right. I was off by 2. So yeah, 16. That's
Okay.
a lot.
A lot of new members. I love it.
A lot of new members. So, and this is good. This is what we wanted. We're about to make some pretty big changes here. And we wanted to give people a one last crack at it. So,
yeah. Did Claudia respond?
Huh?
Did Claudia respond? Or did Claudia send a text?
No, not yet.
No, not
It's
yet.
been over the time, right?
I don't know. I wasn't keeping track of the time.
Me neither.
We'll give her 1 more minute. Claudia, you got 1 more minute. All right, so guys, with Tesla, I want to.
If you don't hear back from me in a minute, it's because Claudia did not do it, and I'm putting Minna to sleep.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
All right, so we'll do it tomorrow, and we'll do it with 2 new keywords. Also, one more thing before I go. You're gonna love this. You ready? You don't even know about this yet.
What?
Guys, you see the person on the screen right now? Uni, the last unicorn?
Yeah, I love Uni. Wow, what's going on with Uni?
Guys, if you love, especially STR and lifetime members, if you know who this person is and you love, this person has helped you in any which way, if you enjoyed this person's presentations in STR, go ahead and type the number 1 if you feel some sort of way about Uni, please.
Uni is one of our most loved members, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, nobody in STR knows this yet. Nobody except Uni and I know it, actually. However, tomorrow we will formally announce that Uni will be available for lifetime members to schedule one-on-ones with.
No, yeah, okay. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I had no idea. I'm literally hearing this for the very first time.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Uni, that's amazing. Uni is a very active and successful member of True Trading Group, and someone that, so we have a, inside of STR, members could share their screens, members can talk in the mic, members can hold their own workshops. And Uni is a very frequent presenter and educator inside.
Dude, this woman gives so much, and it's not just her. There's there's Green Candle and Green Thumb.
There's a lot.
The women in STR that have stepped up to the plate for no money is absolutely beyond me, and they are such a strong, integral part of what it is that we're building. We appreciate the shit out of them. I can't curse. We appreciate them very, very much. Okay. Look, that's what we do with lifetime members in STR. We handpick our team from people that we've trained ourselves. So, I'm very honored that she said yes. Her and I will do a little bit of light paperwork in the morning, and we will get her schedule, and we'll make a formal announcement in chat and send an email out to everybody tomorrow. And then you'll be able to start scheduling your one-on-ones with Uni, with Jess and Joe.
It's amazing. Amazing.
So Uni, we love you. Thank you so much for agreeing to this.
Yeah, a lot of members can be excited about this, man.
Yeah, I'm super pumped that she's coming on board like this.
That's amazing. Wow.
And yeah, that's all I got. All right.
I guess it's safe to say that we're going to do the giveaway again tomorrow. I mean, this woman has not texted you yet.
It's unfortunately.
All right, it's past the time. So, all right, so guys, so tomorrow we will do the giveaway. Tomorrow we'll give away 2 new code words tomorrow. Okay, and then we'll spin the wheel. So you guys, I welcome everybody back to the live stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. and we will go through and
set your reminders now. It'll be at 4 p.m. You will 100% need to be here. There'll be 2 new code words. These code words will not
do people need to re-register, Adam?
No, you do not need to re-register, but you will need to be here again because you will have 2 new code words.
Okay, great. Okay, so guys, you don't have to register again. Like Adam said, just set your reminders. We're going to go live at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, and we'll give away the 2 new code words. Okay? Excellent. All right. Well, Adam, cool. I'll let you go and take care of it.
And it's uni, like unicorn, not uni.
Oh, uni.
Uni, yeah.
Was I saying uni?
I was saying uni, I think.
Oh, so uni.
We got to also welcome Steven.
Steven.
Was that 6?
6? 6 left.
6
Everybody welcome Steven. 6 spots now remain. Welcome, Steven. Welcome, Steven. Guys, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right, let's get down to business.
All right, you have a wonderful night, Michael.
Thank you, sir. You too. Tell Minna I said good night.
I will. Minna, you want to say good night to Uncle Mike? You want to say good night to Uncle Mike? Do you want to say good night to Uncle Mike real quick? I gotta go to bed. You gotta go to bed.
Hey, Minna.
There's 1,100.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Minna.
Oh, by the way, can you say thank you to Skippy Jr., please?
Oh, thank you.
Bro, Skippy Jr., our member Amy, got Minna and Ari a bunch of gifts.
Oh, no way.
And then Ari been playing with them for so can you say thank you one more time?
Thank you.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's awesome. See, we have to. I love our family. I love our.
She didn't have to do that, man.
No, she didn't have to. She saw, and I met her for the first time this past weekend.
Yeah, her and her sister both. I mean, they are
amazing
lovely people, man.
Lovely people. Lovely people.
Oh, thank you. You told them.
I told them what? Oh yeah, I bragged about that. You got the lead in.
You bragged?
Yes, congratulations, Minna. Or should I call you Mary?
No.
All right, I gotta go.
I have to kiss somebody.
No, well, not if you want them to live, baby. This is supposed to be a children's movie, not a horror film.
Please could be on here.
Well, then just don't kiss anyone, and nobody has to die. You know.
Come on.
I don't make the rules.
Yeah, you do. You choose your choices.
You choose your choices.
You do.
But I feel like that's good parenting, right? Like
that is. You do choose your choices.
You choose your choices.
I just have to kiss on the cheek.
Mm-mm.
He walks away, and I'm like.
All right, we're gonna go.
All right, man. Enjoy the night, Minna. Good night. Go to bed. Listen to your father. Adam, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Later. All right, guys. So back to Tesla. What I'm looking for right now at Tesla is a head and shoulders pattern. So you guys can see this head and shoulders pattern. Look back here to the left. Bang. Left shoulder. Look here to the center. Bang. That's the head. Look here to the right side. Right shoulder. And then here, clear as clear could ever possibly be, folks, is your neckline. Okay. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And what I'm going to look for here with Tesla, I just don't know if this happens tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow we dropped to 248, 249, and then bounced back to 253. But if we get underneath this, we'll be shorting Tesla. And I will look for Tesla to get back to 235 and close this gap. We had this big gap up on the 9th, right? So remember this big gap up. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this was when they announced the partnership with when Mary Barra was on the Twitter Spaces with Elon Musk. I think it was the 9th. And you had the GM cars are going to be able to charge on Tesla stations, and that caused the big gap up on the 9th. I think that was the 9th. Don't quote me on that. I think that was that day, but nonetheless, you have this big gap up on the 9th. A gap fill takes you back to 235. If Tesla gets underneath 248, I'm going to be short it, and we're going to look for it to get back to 235, but only if it gets under this level. This is a big level of support. Okay. It's a big level of support. You could get to 248, 249 tomorrow, bounce back to 253, right? You got to get under this level. And then I think it's gap fill to 235, kids. All right. So that's what we're going to look for there on Tesla. Moving on to now longs. Those were shorts. The next are going to be longs. The first long I'm going to talk to you guys about is actually a really weak stock. So it's kind of towards the bottom of my list. I don't like to go long, weak stocks. This stock has been extremely weak, but it is at the mother of all support. And that's Moderna, mRNA. This stock has been getting walloped, right? Stock's been getting crushed. But 116. Whoa. Yaisa, welcome to the family, Yaisa. 5 spots now remain. 5 spots, that is it. Hurry up and go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code word TTG121. TTG121. Okay? Use that to get the $800 price point. That's 63% off. All right. So this stock has been very weak. So it's not at the top of my list, but you cannot ignore the severity of this that is down here in the mid 1 teens. You guys see this level here on my chart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how we start a thumb war. No, this is just a massive support level for Moderna. Okay. Massive support level for Moderna. So it's on my watch list because this is what I'll look for. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm looking for. This is a trade idea for tomorrow. If Moderna gaps down tomorrow and say is at 115, 116, and very quickly goes green, I'm going to go long Moderna, and I'm going to look for it to go back to like 122. 122. Again, it's not on top of my list because it's a very weak stock. It's a very weak stock. All right. But I just can't ignore the support. The support level is huge, right? And it's held for 3 years. So what I'm thinking is that, again, if we gap down tomorrow into that level and then very quickly go green, then I think you have an opportunity to do this. And that's it. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. That's it. That's all. Literally, that's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for Moderna to do this, right? I'm just looking for that, and I think we can get that. But that's specific price action I'm going to look for. If we gap down tomorrow to 115, 116, and very quickly go green, I'm going to try to be long and try to catch maybe $5, $6. Try to catch like $5, $6 to the upside. Okay, that's going to be Moderna. Other longs, where I went from one of the weakest stocks to one of the strongest, and that's NVIDIA. And NVIDIA, 15-minute chart to show you this one. With NVIDIA, if I think the market is going to bounce off of the low 430s, NVIDIA is still above a really nice support level. And this support level for NVIDIA is one of the most volatile stocks in the market. The level is wide. And it's going to be from around 415 to 419. So it's about a $4 range of support for NVIDIA. So what I'm going to look for here is if NVIDIA drops into this zone and the SPY goes to 430, I'm going to look for it to then bounce off of that level and then start to climb back higher. Right? I'm going to look for it to climb back higher if we drop into that zone when the SPY is at 430. All right. And that's going to be a nice level of support. You can see here, previous resistance, right? And that's going to be that support zone that we can try to maybe make a move to the upside. You know, we went from one of the weaker stocks to one of the strongest. Then we're going to take a look over at, to wrap things up, guys, my final one that I'm looking at. And this doesn't mean these are my only trade ideas. Tomorrow morning, depending on where the markets are opening and depending on what news releases come out, I'll have other stocks on my watch list. But we're also going to look at Netflix. Netflix was actually a trade idea for us on Friday, long, down at 417, because of this support level that you see. And I already have it all drawn out for you, right? So you see previous resistance, right? You see this previous resistance right here. Then it became support. And then you can see support over the last 2 trading days, as well, right? So you see this nice support level right here that the stock's been holding. So I just want to see, you know, maybe we get a little bit more of a push to 430, and that's going to be what I'm going to look for there. I'm going to look for 430. All right, we're going to look for 430 for Netflix. But again, you got to see if there's any news that comes out tomorrow that, you know, if a press release comes out tomorrow on Netflix, it can change that. It comes out on Tesla, it can change that. Okay, so you got to be apt. You got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to make adjustments to your game plans if certain fundamental catalysts occur. And that's what we're going to look for. All right. So there you have it, folks. There's some of my trade ideas for the week. You know, like I said, we are going live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and maybe we can see how some of these ideas panned out. And if we traded any of them, and if we made money on them, if we lost money on them, and we'll go through and we'll recap all the trades and we'll talk about it. And then we're going to do the giveaway. So tomorrow, that person, Claudia, unfortunately, I guess she was not on the live stream, so she did not send a text message in time. So tomorrow, set your reminders, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're going to go live right here on this YouTube channel. I'll give you 2 new code words, and then we'll spin the wheel, and you'll have to, if your name is called, you'll have to send a text message, which Claudia did not do. Right? You guys will have to send a text message with the code words, and then you'll win the $500. That's it. All right. So folks, that concludes the educational part of the live stream. All right. So I'm done talking about, you know, my trade ideas, the catalyst for this week. So if you're not interested in a membership, you can sign off the live stream. We're finished. But if you are interested in a membership, stick around for more minutes. I'm going to show you actually what the platform looks like, so you can see what you're going to get for the $800. All right. So let's check it out. Remember, it's an all-inclusive membership, so you guys get access to everything I'm going to show you. Obviously, our chat room. Our chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades in real time, answering questions. We're with you from pre-market all the way through into the close. The mods and I don't just leave after an hour and you'll have to fend for yourself. You'll be able to use the mobile app, see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, get real-time push notifications, so you can follow along with what we're doing in chat, even if you're not in front of your computer. You'll also get, you will also get 2 small private study group sessions with our mods to speed up your learning curve. You'll get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed and Squawk, which is worth over $1,000 a year on its own. Congressional trading data to track trades by Congress. Insider trading to track trades by management. All of this is included. You don't pay $1 extra for anything. The 800 gives you all this. TradingView's premium charting software, that's like $600 a year. If you go to TradingView directly, it's included with your membership. The Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform, so you guys can use it to see what are the hottest stocks in the market. A simulator from ETNA lets you use, you know, trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans. You get real-time options flow. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity. All of this is included with your membership. Many of you may pay for this data already. A trading journal will track your trades, break them down to the statistics and data and numbers, so you can see what you're doing wrong. Social sentiment scanner will tell you what stocks are talked about most on social media. You'll get stock profiles and analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in. You'll see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on any stock. The watch lists, The mods and I publish watch lists every day. Our watch lists do not say watch AMD. Okay, our watch lists are detailed with entry points and exit points, so you know exactly what we're focusing on before the day even begins. Then you have all of our courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. They're all included. There is no upsell for these courses. There are no additional VIP or pro courses that cost more money after you join. Every course in our curriculum is included for the $800 for the whole year. Then there's a video library with 600 hours of workshops covering different topics. You can attend them, you can watch them, and you can attend them live once you become a full-time member. The new workshops going forward, right? Gang, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you go through our courses, you pass our quizzes, you attend one study group, and utilize the platform that you're subscribing to, and do not make the $800 back at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back $1,600. That's the deal. I'll give you back $1,600. I can do that because we have only had to give a refund to 2.49% of our members. 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,200 reviews. All you've got to do is go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will then drop down to just $800. It's only good until midnight tonight or the next 5 people join. If you used to be a member or you used to be a trial member or you're currently a trial member, we have to whitelist your email address. So in order for you to sign up, you have to text the number at the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4049. You can also text that number if you have any questions at all about anything. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. I look forward to seeing you guys all in chat tomorrow. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Take care.